My name is Adam Hasselmeyer and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the a7S3. Now, there's a million videos on the internet all about the a7S3, and I really can't add just a whole lot of that to that. I mean, it's a great camera, it's a great video camera. All the specifications as far as the video specs are great. They all work really well. They're easy to edit. They look awesome. There's not much else you can say about the video specs. As far as the camera itself, the physical aspects of the camera, I think that Sony's really has refined their cameras to feel and look better to the user. I had the a7 III before, and it was a little bit rough. I mean, the grip wasn't as deep, the buttons are kind of crappy, the doors are kind of crappy, and I think Sony's really come a long ways to fix that, and they really started to redefine their cameras or refine their cameras until what are really nice, functional, comfortable to use cameras. So we're happy for that. Got the flip screen now. Anybody that's ever done a video of themselves, you know how awesome the flip screen is. The only problems I've ever had with the video aspects of it so far is the 4K 60 10-bit. It seems to lag a little bit. Like when you start it, it starts recording, and you record just like you normally would, and then you hit the record button to stop, and it plays a little chime to stop recording. But then it doesn't stop recording. It's like lagged a little bit as far as the stop recording goes. It's like it's trying to catch up from the buffer. It's like when you take a bunch of pictures on your camera in a row, like on high settings or something, and you have to wait for the buffer to clear out. That's kind of what it's doing with the 4K 60 frames in the 10-bit. So I don't know if that's something that normal or what, but that's what it seems to do. I mean, it's not that big a deal. You just have to sit there and wait for a second for it to stop recording so you can go on and do something else. But like I say, it looks so good and it's so easy to edit, which is a major deal, which is nice, because when you take this stuff into Lightroom, or not Lightroom, but Premiere Pro or whatever editing software is, it's nice to be able to play the footage smoothly, edit it smoothly. Super important. One of the main things that I was concerned about when I bought the a7S3 is how it would do as a stills camera. It only has 12 megapixels, and when you watch a lot of videos, you don't really get a good judge of how the pictures come out with just 12 megapixels. I mean, most people say that it's not enough. Some people say it's perfectly fine. It all just depends on what you're doing, and I found that to be the case. So I took my a7S3 out to a park here in town and just took some pictures like I would normally would, just like if I was on vacation or just out on the town or whatever, just taking some general pictures. And I used the a7S3 just to take those, and I think they all came out looking good. I'm not as hesitant to use the a7S3 in a photography situation. Now, are they going to produce top-notch level professional photographs with the a7S3? No, I wouldn't use it for anything like that. But if you're on vacation and you just want to take one camera with you, and you think you're going to be doing some video and some photos, this would be a good camera to take, because I think the photos look perfectly fine on them. And also you get the same old Sony dynamic range. Like one picture I took was completely blacked out, just raise the highlights, and raise the shadows on it, and you could see everything perfectly fine. So you still get all the good old Sony dynamic range with this camera. So I'm just going to roll through some of those photos right now so you can take a look at them. You can judge for yourself. But I wouldn't hesitate in taking this thing and just rely on it for the photos. I mean, unless you're doing something professional, or you're really needing the photos to stand out and pop, or you're gonna really be wanting to crop the photos heavily. I wouldn't use this camera for that. But if you're just going around town snapping off pictures, or with your family snapping off pictures of vacation or whatever, I think it'll be perfectly fine. So we'll roll those videos. Hope you enjoyed them. Thanks for watching.